Hear me? Got you now. Oh, yes. Oh, hi, Karina. Good evening. Cal, how are you doing? Brilliant. The Let Gamma, good evening. Thank you so much for tuning in. Oh, my goodness me. I almost panicked. I'm like, what is going on? This sound better be on now. Hey, Dee, good evening, everybody. Thank you so much for tuning in. Yes, lots of sampling to do. New fragrances. Tony, good evening. Fragdicted in the house. So, few things to get through. And in my next, I know I've just started this stream, but let me talk about as well what's going to be coming in my next stream. We're going to be talking about Vicanto, and I'm looking forward to speak about those fragrances. Someone, yes, a very lovely friend from one of you did send me samples of Vicanto, so I'm looking forward to speak about those. But today, I thought I share fragrances. You guys, Jousset Parfams have gone and done a flanker for Gourmand Baccarat. So if you don't know Gourmand Baccarat or you haven't sampled it, this is the fragrance. I spoke about this. I did a review of this. Gorgeous. A fragrance. If you love lovely Gourmand fragrances, you want to try this. And oh my gosh, they've come out with a flanker. And the flanker is like, wow, loving this. This is loving the hair. Thank you so much. Thank you. So that's that. And obviously the fragrance we're going to be focusing on talking about today is this new release. So this is their 1 year edition. So 1 year anniversary, they've come out with a new fragrance, CREMEDELECREME. So obviously carries on with the original fragrance, but this goes kind of in its own direction. And I would say this is more refined. It's like where you fine tune all the things maybe that were a bit, all over the place. They've gone and worked on that. Oh my, I need that. Tony, you definitely need CREMEDELECREME. This is peanut butter, and this is caramel, this is vanilla. Absolutely gorgeous. I'm looking at the comments, and Kalina as well says, oh, Carl, thank you so much. The hair looks good. Oh, thank you. I should thank my stylist. Hi there. Russell, Jesse, good evening. I'm well, thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you, Dee. I'm reading all your comments. Hey, Alicia, good evening. Do you eat it or spray it? Tony, honestly, this fragrance is one of those, like, I want to drink this. It's so yummy. It is so yummy. I went downstairs when I first sprayed it. Everyone was like, you smell yummy. That is so yummy. Even my husband was like, ooh, child, this is nice. So this one, when you want a bit of, you want to be eaten. Yeah, this is a gorgeous fragrance. I'm going to actually, speaking of which, this is the presentation for the fragrance. And obviously, this is signed at the back as well, as you can see there. And obviously, it does tell you a bit of the notes, what's in there. There's a biscuit, nougat, caramel, and you do get chocolate. And there's vanilla as well. What are you doing? Tony, do you know what? I'll forward the sample to you because I think it's only fair that you should try this. And the fragrance, obviously the box, so the box opens up like so. That's your box. And you've got details as well at the back about the fragrance, where you can find it, etc. And for the bottle, this is the presentation for the bottle. So Gourmand Baccarat, and just as on the side, CREMEDELECREME. And you know what? I'm so glad I picked the original one in the orange bottle, because then it's nice to have the two contrasting bottles. So there we are. And as you can see, the packaging, they've changed the packaging, the bottling, the bottle is slightly different. I'm sure you can see that. They've kept obviously the cap the same, gloss finish, black, and obviously it's got a bit of gold and black detailing on the top there. So the sprayer is comes in black, whereas we are completely black. Okay, right, that was for the presentation. And oh my gosh, let me just smell some. If you love gourmand fragrances, this fragrance should be on your list because this fragrance is utterly stunning, gorgeous. Immediately, the initial spray is immediately peanut butter and caramel. And this is so gorgeous, and it's got a biscuit and nougat. It's really lovely. You know, when you have the original fragrance, and I feel like these have to be compared because the original, to me, I will tell you, I'm gonna go on this arm with this one. The original is nice, but you know what? There's something about the second one. The second one, Creme de la Creme, is richly creme de la creme. Like, I'm not even kidding. This is more refined. It's very lovely, very creamy. And I find, if I have to describe the two fragrances, how I would compare them, it's like a young sister and an older sister. The young sister, she's a bit all over the place, you know, still trying to explore things to see what will work for her, trying to figure herself out. Whereas the older sister, she's well-to-do. She's very well put together. She knows what she's about. She's very classy, elegant. She has the money. She's got it all going on. This is how I would compare the fragrances. So yes, looking at the comments, what are you doing? I'm wearing Calvin Klein for men, bless you. I love peanut butter, and the peanut butter in this is really nice. It's not like your nutty. It's more of like a lovely, yummy, creamy peanut butter. And Ike says, you look lovely. Oh, thank you. Can I have both sisters? Absolutely, Tony. Remind me. Remind me, I may forget, you know, too much to do. Yes, so thank you so much, everyone, tuning in. Gourmand Bucker, Creme de la Creme, gourmand lovers. Actually, this fragrance, even if you don't love gourmand fragrances, you want to try this fragrance. I'm not just saying it. And you guys, you know, if I like a fragrance and it's so good, I'm going to tell you about it because it's only fair. More people should get to sample it. So what else have we got going on? And with the Creme de la Creme, obviously, we've got the nougat, so there's some biscuits there, there's some caramel, peanut butter, there's even vanilla. Gorgeous, gorgeous fragrance. And I did look up, and it's got some incense as well, smoke. And you know what? This is what keeps this fragrance from not being maybe too sweet, where you think there's caramel, there's chocolate, there's peanut butter. It's going to be utterly sickly, you know, sweet. It's not, because that smoke really just evens things out and just, you know, kind of breaks up that too sweetness, which might happen if there wasn't that note, if that makes sense. But a gorgeous fragrance you have to try. And this fragrance is available for $125. So I think for pounds, it will be under £100. And as well, in comparison with the first fragrance, you do get some milk in there. So we don't have that here. And that one has some leather. We don't have that here either. So that's what we've got. Moving on. Are we ready? Let's talk about another fragrance that came from Jousset Parfams. This is another new one from the line. I've actually got two of the other fragrances, but I think because I'm going to do a full review of those, so I'm not going to bore you with that, making you watch the same thing twice. But if you were on my Instagram, I did briefly speak about this one. So this is a coffee fragrance. So they've got a line with 3 coffee fragrances, 1, 2, and 3. So they're called Kabunga 1. And let me write the name here actually, because yeah, this is what we've got. So we're talking about Bunga 1. Right, so this is a coffee cake. this is how this smells like, literally a coffee cake. Like, it's so realistic to the point you feel like this you want to eat. It's like, I don't even want to spray this, I want to wear, just drink it. Utterly gorgeous coffee fragrance. So I spoke about this briefly, but if you love a coffee fragrance, definitely a must try again. And it's quite sweet, but then it's got some woody undertones as well. Gorgeous fragrance. Let's go a little bit here. Now I'm gonna be just smelling quite edible. Like, you wanna eat me? Come at me. Come at me. Right, and that coffee fragrance comes in this box like so. So quite artistic presentation, I would say, and just looks like so. Yes, Ike is saying coffee chocolate cake, amazing. Absolutely. And you guys, I feel like you have to try, and I feel like for those in the chat, I think I'm gonna send out a sample to a couple of people to try. So let me know if you are interested in sampling these. I can share the ones that I've got in the bottles, so you can have a try and sample and let me know what you think. So moving on, actually, for the first anniversary as well, if you saw the card that was in, so the brand have written a card out as well to say about the release, etc., etc. And obviously, because it's their anniversary and just how much, and they've said that the new perfume obviously comes in a brand new luxurious, like we spoke about, because the packaging is a little bit different. So they said they wanted to give a special thanks and a personal touch on the handmade boxes. So if you love handmade things, this is lovely, where you get personal touches. Who doesn't want handmade things? I do, because then it's like, it's nice if you can feel that personal touch from something rather than things that are made in the factory. But then this is life, how it goes. We can't help it, but sometimes we do have things made from factories. We can't help to have everything personalized or handmade. You know how it is, bespoke. But we are happy with this presentation so far. So these are the new releases from Jousset Parfams. Moving on, as you would have seen in the description, I went to Bodyshop. This is the couple who were on your channel a while back. Absolutely, Karina, you remember. Yes, Carl, that's them. Jimmy and his wife, that's the couple. That's it. Very good, Carl, you remembered. Yes, they were here before, and I think it would be nice to get them back and speak, because they've released quite a few fragrances, actually. I do have the samples that were sent to me, but they were marked. I need to get through those samples. I'm going to sample and do some reviews, but amazing stuff. And there's some fragrances, the Santo, some leather, gorgeous, gorgeous stuff. And as well, I feel like the brand now, it's quite nice, because I know before they had quite a lot of versatile fragrances to suit different moods, different weathers, different occasions, and they've gone, and I would say they're every single release now that they are coming out with really, really lovely fragrances. Like, you have to try them. I have some samples, so I'll be doing that. Anyway, moving on. I wanted to show you guys, if you are not on my Instagram, you may not have seen this, but if you remember, I had a live chat with my dear friend Olga, the Perfume Des, and we spoke about a collection, the Color Filling. So finally, the Color Filling collection, we have the bottles, and we've got all the 6 that were in the collection. A lovely mirage of colors, and they are just gorgeous, gorgeous bottles. And again, like I said before, These are just lovely, easygoing fragrances and very, very affordable. So if you are looking into purchasing this, you can contact the perfume desk. Of course, you get them much cheaper than how you would get them from the other place where you can get them that supplies them in the UK. But because my dear friend, she's always traveling, so she gets them, and you can contact her or contact me and I can put you in touch and arrange. How gorgeous are they? Just gorgeous. And orange is one of my favorites from the collection. And I must tell you, for those who love the DNA from Baccarat Rouge, if you love the DNA from Baccarat Rouge, the yellow feeling, upon wearing it, actually, when I got the bottles, I sprayed it. I was like, why did I not pick this up before? Because now, when I wore this, I was like, oh my gosh, this so reminds me of Baccarat Rouge. It's got some similarities. So, of course, you would get this for a fraction of the price. So, if you're thinking about that and you're like, you want to try it, best way to try it. Aren't they gorgeous? Absolutely gorgeous. And they are so lovely to photograph as well. And I know, Tony, with your pictures, you would smash these, because I can only imagine what pictures you would take of these babies. Look at them. You have to check them out. And we've got the red one as well. So the color feeling with all the bottles, I wish I could hold them up for you guys to see, because they look even better when they are together. Look at that. Yes, I look and read about the orange one. Love it. And very low, absolutely very low price, and just lovely, easy to wear fragrances. And Tony, like I said, look at these colors. You would absolutely make gorgeous shots of these, but they are just lovely, beautiful fragrances and quite affordable and smells really yummy. And this is, I thought to myself, my Baccarat Rouge bottle, we're going to be serving it, and, you know, and if you're a bit, this is nice. And it's just gorgeous. It's lovely, lovely. This one has got a bit more freshness to it, more fresh compared to how sweet the Baccarat Rouge. And when I say the Baccarat Rouge, I'm referring to the extract, because that's the one I have. I do not have the EDP, I have the extract version. So, okay. Right, moving along, I wanted to share these. So I don't know if you guys remember this, but I've mentioned before that in the old days, when I was a student, I used to have body shop parties. Like, we used to have body shop parties. We would try all the body butters. We would try so many things. And I used to wear body shop fragrances as well, because they were much more affordable for me as a student than to buy a Chanel fragrance, for example. I think in that time, I think I've said this before, I literally had a budget, like, I'm not going to buy a fragrance that's £50, £60, £100. That would be like a luxury. Every time I got such an expensive fragrance, those days, that was like, that is expensive. I would literally wait for someone to gift me, maybe on my birthday or Christmas. That's when I would get like all the more expensive fragrances, because I just could not spend that much money on fragrances. So of course, body shop fragrances were a thing. Yes, body shop parties. We used to have pamper parties, so try on everything. And I used to love their body butters. And I remember mango and passion fruit used to be my favorite. And now they stopped making the passion fruit body butter. And I did learn, obviously it's because of sustainability, so they couldn't carry on doing that. And occasionally they used to have it like during special holidays, like maybe at Easter or about Christmas time. But I went in, they didn't have it. But I did pick up other things. And this is what I picked up. So I picked up a hemp. Yes, I know what you're thinking. So I picked up a hemp and cream. And this is because I've used this before. And when you would, especially when we used to be out, if I'm out and I'm washing hands too much, this cream, I found it to be really good. And I'll be honest, this wasn't my first choice. and I only picked it up because it came with the things I bought. I could get a free hand cream. Ideally, my choice would have been the almond one. I love their almond hand cream. It literally, I've worn that for years, but I haven't worn it lately. That is what I would have loved. They had sold it out. But this is very good for really, especially if you have dry skin. I love the smell of the banana one. Oh my gosh. Yes, Tony, the banana one is nice. And I tried, they now have the avocado, which they never used to do before. They had the avocado. I liked that. But I'll be honest, I did not pick up any body butters when I went in because I was being very reasonable. I have literally buckets of body butters. Like I have so many body butters, I'm looking at them now. So many body butters. Like I've said to you guys, normally I think you know this, at Christmas I tend, or during, you know, the Boxing Day sales, I buy lots from Boots when they have their, you know, sales, and I buy the gift sets and keep them, you know, for throughout the year, that I don't have to buy anything much, you know. So yeah. Who's knocking? Who's knocking? Me. What's up? You should be in bed.
You're saying about something which is good for dry hands, and I have dry hands.
You have dry hands?
Yeah.
Yeah, you can have a cream. You could have easily gone to the bathroom. Can take it. Should have said hello whilst you were here.
Hello.
What Carl said, Anita found those amazing women like the factory. I know very well, Karina, where the factory is. It's literally every time we go to Littlehampton, when we go to Littlehampton, because we do spend quite a lot of time in Littlehampton in the summer by the beach. And yes, we do go past the body shop. And can you believe, after she sold it out, obviously, you know she had sold the company, but after that, the company has now been sold again to a company that's from Brazil, I believe. So it's now Brazilian owned. The large corporation don't own it anymore. And I realized this is why they had, I think, come up with a bit more new things. And they're, I think, trying to go back to their roots. Because I think if you remember, I did say that the reason why I was put off going to Body Shop a lot, it was the fact that they stopped being about what they were about. They changed and it became more about profits. And, you know, we went there because they had natural products, and then you went in, you realized they were not really sticking to that. So because of that, I stopped going there. So it was quite nice to go back and see that things are kind of improving in that direction. So, yeah. And I can't believe you behaved. I did behave, Tony. He did. She had dry hands. No, to be honest, Tony, it was just a way to come in. Just anything to just come in. Chime in. That's why I stopped. Yes, agreed that L'Oreal bought them. Yes, yeah. I think so too. I think so. Yes, because, you know, and like I said, I, for one, I spent quite a few years enjoying their products, and then everything started to change. You know, you're like, what's going on? What's going on? And I realized as well, they now even, obviously, they're now working towards, obviously, sustainability, and as well thinking about the environment. And they've changed quite a few of their packaging as well, I realized. Even their body butters, they are now different to how they used to look. And now in the shop now, I bought a shampoo as well. So this shampoo is thank you, sweetie. Cheers. You going to bed? Mm-hmm. Okay, love you. Bye-bye. See you later. Good night. Good night. So they had as well, so this shampoo, Now, instead of just buying a shampoo, you take home, use it, and throw it away. Now you can, this is recycled materials used from, and as well, you can reuse this, as you can say, it does refill. So now they've got a system. You buy this, you pay once, and you can take it back when it's finished. Just rinse it out, go back, refill again, and that's good for the environment. And I was quite happy to do that. So I chose a ginger shampoo. So this should be good for dandruff, because I don't know why. I think maybe it's my hormones are getting odd. Somehow my hair just started flaking. I don't know what's going on. So I'm trying a few things, and I hope this will work. The girl was quite optimistic about it, and I said to her, I'm local, so don't think you're gonna, if it's not good, just tell me, because otherwise I'm gonna come back and tell you about it. So I'm looking forward to use this and go back and see. So I was quite happy for this service that they are doing that. So instead of having to recycle materials, because the other thing I'll tell you as well, not everything that you put into your bin to go to get recycled does get recycled. We know that. I don't know if you know, but not everything you put in there, because apparently sometimes if you put things for recycle and there's maybe a cup that can't be recycled, they'll end up not recycling the whole thing. And that is a nuisance. So if I can just avoid how much I have to put in the rubbish bin, I'm quite happy to do that. And even with fragrances, I think I'll be quite happy to do that. So yeah, so this shampoo, and it smelled lovely, the ginger. So looking forward to that. And Tony says, that's a great hair Lush, but their bottles back, which is also great. Yeah. Oh yes, that is a good thing. I think I know about another company, I think, doing this with fragrances, that if you finish your fragrance, you can walk in store and they can refill it for you. So that is a good thing, as long as it's working well for you as well, which I found this in the long run, it does work out cheaper as well for you. So I was quite happy to do that. But I think you might have spoken too soon, Tony, because I did buy something. Anyway, I bought things that I felt like I needed. I bought, first off, I bought a vanilla fragrance, and this is their EDT vanilla. Still looks how I remembered it, and it actually still smelled how I remembered it. So this is not like a groundbreaking vanilla. Yeah, and it is very popular for refills, absolutely. So I did buy the vanilla, and you know what? This vanilla is just easygoing, and I think I bought it for nostalgic reasons. You know, I wanted to bring back those emotions when I was young and going to a body shop party. I swear I used to even wear this going out. I wore this, and even the body mist with the vanilla with this. But yeah, it's just something nice, light, and I feel like this will be one of those easy reach if I'm just leaving the house, going to, as the going to, I don't know, somewhere to the park, or just nowhere too serious, or even maybe on the school run. When I don't want to wear an expensive fragrance, I feel this would do. And I think this is, I can't remember, maybe 12 or 14 pounds or something like that. I can't remember, but something like that. But it's just a nice vanilla. Nice. It's got a bit of freshness to it, and it's just nice. It's just lovely vanilla. And I think, like I said, I thought, oh, those days when I used to, and of course, I was just happy in those days that I could even buy this vanilla. Anyway. And then I picked up their coconut as well. Do you know what? I think I bought this because I think I'm missing a holiday so much. And I felt like this is kind of a holiday in a bottle. It's a really nice, just very tropical, coconutty. It's got that suntan lotion vibe about it. Yeah, it's a nice, just lovely, very coconutty, very much, imagine yourself on the beach. I can imagine someone is making pina coladas. I smell something nice, the breeze. This is what I thought. I need something to cheer me up, and it's Bodyshop. Why not? I thought something nice and easy, just why not? Because I was in the shop and the girl was like, oh, if you spend another £5, you can get. I was like, never mind. And as well, even for my kids or myself. But other than that, I tried something. And again, they've always, I think, had this, but I never tried it because, like I said, I used to just like gourmand stuff like mango, vanillas. I didn't try anything else. But this time I picked up their white mask. And and look at that cup, so you can see as well the cup. Again, you can recycle this, so quite nice. It's a good thing they are thinking about the environment. And even on the cup as well, can you see the sprayer? I'm trying to focus it, but yeah, it's almost like a metallic. You can see that it's recycled. The whole packaging is fully recycled, so you can recycle this. And this is their white mask, and obviously it does say it's vegan. Yes, white mask, and this is a 30 ml. And again, this is quite fresh. This is a lovely fresh. Since, to be fair, white mask is lovely. Tony, you are right. They do have lovely scents. And when I tried this white mask, I was like, oh, I actually like this. And it wasn't the only one I liked, if I'm being honest. I liked even, they had, I think it's a black mask as well. That was more spicy. That would be nice. And it's meant, I think, to be the male version of the white mask. And that is really nice. I thought that would be lovely for the cold weather. I mean, it's still cold even now, but I thought that would be nice. And that is more, it's got more of a masculine vibe. But you know me, I don't mind. I would wear that. So that's still at the back of my mind. And they had as well the jasmine, I think just night jasmine or something like that. Quite nice. This is really, really lovely. I liked this. Enjoyed it so much. Gorgeous. Karina says, you mean Waitrose, Harrods, and Jovoy? Yeah, if I go there, Karina, I have to make an effort. Maybe pull out one of the big guns, something a bit more elaborate, because as you can imagine, you never know who you'll be walking next to in Harrods. Might be the sheik of, I don't know, somewhere. Yeah, but yeah, something like that. So that's what I wanted to share with you guys. And like I said, on our next chart, we shall be talking about V Canto, and I'm looking forward to that. Pandolfo. Oh, the names, very interesting. Very, very, I thought, very interesting. We shall be speaking about that. But other than that, you guys tell me, how have you been? How have you been? Everyone doing well? And I really don't know what to wear. Oh my gosh. Oh, Tony, that's exciting. What are you going to be doing? Is this going to be in the week or on weekend? I'm now curious, Tony, because if you will have a moment, it would be really great to catch up, to have a sit down, go sniffing. Let me know, are you going to be meeting anyone famous that's come to town, you guys? So Cicel Zarokian is in town. Yes, so looking forward to seeing her hopefully over the weekend. That's quite exciting because, as you guys know, I'm this Saturday. Oh, Tony, I'll be in London, actually. I'm in London over the weekend. So chances are, if you'll be about, I will see you. But Tony, do you know what I will tell you? Don't even worry about what to wear if you're coming to London, because you're going to find so much things that you will need to wear. Like, Sometimes I even feel like that was pointless of me thinking, what shall I wear? I could have literally walked out of the house with, I don't know, maybe a bod shop or something, because once I'm out there, there is so much. You're going to find so much amazing things to try. And every time, by the time I'm coming back, I literally smell like a shop, probably, because I would have a million things on. Definitely, you sure will find, absolutely. Definitely, Tony, you don't need to be worrying about what to wear, because there's going to be so much. And I can assure you, even if you're thinking, but I don't know how they will perform, there'll be so much lovely stuff for you to try. So don't worry about that. Don't even worry yourself about that, because there is so much. There is so much. You'd not believe it. Wow. I know the butter, Karina. I'm just looking at your... Oh, told me the... I'm looking at, Karina, your comment. Oh my gosh, that bottle. I'm just looking. Oh, that is stunning. Absolutely stunning. I know the bottle. And I think I've seen the one as well, which has, is it the lion or something? I would love to go to Javoy. You should come. Alicia, you should come to Javoy. That would be awesome. Gift. Yes. Yes, Karina, I've seen, yes. Lion, as I sent it. Yeah, oh, gorgeous. Absolutely gorgeous. Yeah, actually, you know, a lot of these brands, if you buy on their website, their presentation is always amazing. The same thing if you are buying a Hermes, best if you buy on their website, because then you get the orange, the famous orange box. The same if you buy with Chanel, you have their white box. And this is the other thing I love sometimes about buying from the website, because it's just so much nicer. And you guys know I love the experience, the full experience, you know, where you get, okay, you know, undo the seal, let's break the seal. That's always exciting for me. I don't know about you. The gift box is free, exactly. And you know that online, these gift boxes, lots of people sell them. They sell these boxes. So if you can just buy from the website and get free stuff, and as well, if it's Chanel, you get their envelopes, their cards, message cards, the boxes, the ribbons. What's not to like? Me too, I enjoy the experience. And I need to visit London for a month. You should definitely do visit. I love that experience. And you know what? I was getting so tempted, because I saw on I think I got messages, lots of brands actually at the moment, Tom Ford, Chanel, they're all like, oh, free delivery for Mother's Day, etc., etc. And at this point, I'm like, I need to treat myself to something, because yes, it's our anniversary. Yes, so you know, we can splash a bit of money on new fragrances. And I was thinking, should I buy something Chanel? But I was like, I don't know, it's not something I really, really want. I've got something in mind which I want from one of those shops out in London. So I think you guys, I think someone even guessed. I think when John saw the Amage bottle, he was like, oh, you are getting this, it's red. I was like, yes, why not? You know, so I'm looking forward to go to London, because like I've said, where I live, it's Richie Boots, Superdrug, and Debenhams is now closed. So we don't even have a Debenhams. So now we've only got Superdrugs, and there's a Savers, but I don't think I can even find anything there. Flavius is in the house. Good evening, Flavius. It's lovely to see you. Carl says FDB, we know. Oh, child. Oh, do you know what, Carl? I said to my husband, is there a limit on what we're going to be spending here? Because temptations are quite high. If I want FDB, I think what's on my list, you guys, if you remember, I bought their hair mist. the oud orange. I would love a fragrance of this because this is gorgeous. And a bottle of their fragrance of this would just be utterly awesome. Really, this hair mist is really, really lovely. Really lovely. It's just gorgeous. I love it. I absolutely love it. So that is one I would buy. But we'll see. But to be honest, the FDB is not like immediate on the list because there's some other fragrances. I want the Amouage one, definitely. And if I'm going to Harrods, I'm definitely picking that up. And what else do I want? The other one is going to be a surprise. Spray. That's it. This is nice. This is utterly gorgeous. Utterly gorgeous. And I put the girls in their hairs in the morning, and when they came back from school, they did say that their teacher did comment that their hair smelled really lovely. What was it? I said the teacher can't know because it's special. And yeah, ooh la la. Yeah. So I'm looking forward to those fragrances, but you guys and now I've seen a few people have gone and got obviously the Amouage because now it's available and they are shipping now, and people have got that Amouage I spoke about, material and boundless as well. But oh my gosh, material, I'm like, I can't stop dreaming about material. Like, I need it here. It's red, it's gorgeous. The fragrance is vanilla, ambery vanilla, smoky incense. It's just a beautiful, beautiful fragrance. Edward Podgora. I hope I'm pronouncing that correctly. Good evening. Thank you for stopping by. I wish I understood what you are writing, but all I can see is Jovoy private label. What is material? Yes, Amouage, the new fragrance release from Amouage, material, that's how it's called. It's a beautiful fragrance. Carl, I spoke about this, I think maybe 2-3 videos down on here on the channel, but it's a lovely fragrance created by Cicel Zarokian, and I think maybe Edward was trying to say that Cicel created Jovoy's private label. Yes, she made private label. She made what is there? Remember Me. She made obviously Tango. She's made Rubicona for Pure Distance, and she's made fragrances for Jacques Fath and who else? Bossa, for lots of, even the, what is the name? Some Italian brands, I can't even remember, but loads. She's got a lot of work that she's done. So Epic Woman, that's another one of a very much loved fragrance. So the incense one from Jovoy. Which one? Is that Indices Diplomatique? Or I'm trying to remember. I've got a few samples from Jovoy actually, and I think maybe I got it. I wish I can even translate. Maybe we'll try and translate later. So yeah, anyway, so that is that. Thank you so much, everybody, for tuning in. It was awesome to see you, and I'm looking forward to come back. I think I'll probably will depend on what I'm doing on weekend. If I don't, no, I'll probably be out on Saturday, probably Sunday. I'll probably see you on Sunday with another live, and we'll try and get in some fragrances in between, some reviews. In the meantime, I wish John was here, but I know he's probably busy celebrating his birthday. So our dear John, the scented snowdrop, as his birthday. So happy birthday, John. And yeah, so thank you so much for watching, you guys, and I shall be seeing you very soon. And if any of these fragrances did stand out to you, or you get to try them, would be awesome if you let me know. That is it. I think I have a sample of this one. Yes, gorgeous. I've got a sample of it. Be nice. Oh, awesome. And make sure if you are buying fragrances from Jovoy, if you can, you should make friends with one of the staff so they get extra discounts. Don't say I told you that. But who wants to pay full price on everything? Of course, I don't know about you, but I want to save all the money I can. So, yeah. Thank you so much, Alicia. I shall see you all very soon. Have a good evening. Do take care and stay awesome and go and be awesome. I shall see you soon. Thank you for watching. Bye now. Take care.